All right, welcome to Luna Impacts, where we talk about self improvement, entrepreneurship, and fitness. Today we got a special guest. This is my brother. This is my brother from another mother. I swear to you, I literally met him 2, 3 years ago, and when I tell you, I don't think there's someone else that is as similar or thinks very similar to me more than Randy. So, Randy, how you feeling, bro?
Yo, I'm happy to be here again. I'm happy, you know what I'm saying, to talk to my boy on the podcast. On the
Yes,
podcast, Luna
sir.
Impacts, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna just quickly introduce like what Randy does. So quickly, this guy is a master salesman. You know, he's professional at what he does, but he actually works within a shoe company. So I'm more than happy to hear about that. I want you to talk about that. And
Mm,
also, we had some experience in the forex space. We used to be on the same forex team. You know,
mm.
he was back then. I was mentoring him. Now, you know, sometimes we mentor each other. So
You feel
yeah,
me?
talk to me. Talk to the people, bro. Like, what do you do?
I'll give like a short summary of what I do, then we can get into it. But
Yeah,
uh, for the people that don't know me, my name is Randy. I met Johnny through network marketing, which is MLM. Knew him for shit about 4 years now, almost 5.
4 years, bro. Basically.
Damn, that's a long time, bro. But we met through that space, and through that space, I learned the skill set of trading. I learned the skill set of marketing. I learned a lot of things while in that space, and I took it with me on the venture that I'm in now, which is currently, reselling shoes. And if you guys don't know, I work with the Shoegame Co., which is just a company where we sell shoes, we sell accessories, we sell clothing, which is a bunch of different stuff for you guys, and yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at now in life.
Yeah, that's really dope, bro. Honestly, it's crazy because I knew Randy 3, 4 years ago, and like the first time we actually spoke, I remember you telling me you basically that's what you did before. Like you were selling suits, but like on Snapchat, like your little own thing, bro.
Yeah, it
And
was on
now,
some
like,
solo shit.
yeah, but now, like, you know, you've been able to like accompany yourself with people in the market. Eventually, I know you have plans, and I'm excited to talk about that today. But
Mm.
so let's talk about it. Like, how did you get into that,
Into the sneaker space.
into the sneaker space?
Um, I mean, shit, I've been interested in shoes since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like even from seventh grade. You feel me? When you first got that pair of KDs and you walked into school, all the shorties looking at you. Like it was a good feeling. To, like if you had a good
That's when it
shoe on.
started. When you was in seventh grade.
Seventh grade, you feel me? If I had the
Yeah.
KDs, and like if you just had a shoe that pops to the eye, I felt like it got everybody in the room attention, and that was just something that I loved. And it wasn't until like high school that I started, just reselling single pairs on its own. Like I would get a pair from the mall. Okay, bad, I bought it for two. Let me sell it for 250. Make a little 50. Go get another one. And it started off just like that. And I ended up retiring for a little bit. I put it to the side just so I could start learning other skill sets. And
Yeah.
due to the fact that I moved to Houston, it was like I was able to network with people that was already in that space that's been solidified in it for like 2 years. So it's like now, I mean, just with networking, bro, I done upped it just to be able to partner up with a company. So it's like now it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I have more a mass scale now.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I think you said something really interesting. You said you started networking with people that were in the space.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like sometimes we kind of shy away from that because it's like, all right, like what am I gonna do? Like I'm gonna talk to these big people. Are they even gonna say anything back to me?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to hear like from your point of view when because I know you had just left the forex space,
Mm-hmm.
or at least like the IM Academy and the MLM component, and you moved to Houston. What was your thought process behind? Let me network with these people. Let me get in this industry.
So if I'm being completely honest with like everybody who might be watching this podcast, I probably applied to every sneaker store in Houston. Like I
Every
applied to
sneaker store?
I applied. I tried to get an interview. I tried to meet every single sneaker store owner in Houston. I just want to let you guys know I was unsuccessful 100% of those stores. None of those
Yeah.
stores hit me back. None of them gave me an interview to even come. And it was like, I kind of was just like, damn. maybe it's not meant to be type of thing. And it wasn't until like I was sitting on the couch one day and the shoe game code, the people I'm partnering with now, they posted something on their IG and it was like looking for a shipper or a packager, somebody to help, ship out the product to the customers. I'm like, it's not exactly what I wanted, but let me just slide up and see what they say. So I slide up, I send a little Google Doc, and literally not even an hour later, they hit me up. It was like, yo, what's coming for an interview type of thing. But that was
Mm.
after like unsuccessfully not getting any interviews or any contact with the rest of the store owners in Houston, bro.
Yeah. So did you hit up private store owners there, or you hit up like people like just commercial stores? Like what was
Bro,
it?
I hit up the owner of the store. I hit up the employees. I hit up the IG pages, bro. Like I'm in the DMs of these pages, like
He was over here prospecting the shoe company.
I'm trying to do anything. Bro. I'm just trying to get somewhere where I could learn and be able to just get inside this space and start networking. I didn't care where it was at that time. Now I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in and be able to work with the Shoe Game Co. and Val, somebody who's been in this space for a minute and literally has made 6 to 7 figures off of this shit. So it's like, it was all perfect timing.
Yeah. So how'd you get into that? How'd you get involved with Shuko?
So I got involved with the Shoe Game Co. It was like after I got the interview, it was like they I had a little interview. It was like a mock interview, and they was like, okay, why don't you come in for like a trial day? And initially, the position was just for me to be literally packaging and shipping, bro, nothing else. And it was
Yeah.
with that, it was like, I was doing it, I was good at it. They saw I wasn't the best at it though, but they knew I had the potential to do something else with the company, which is
Mm.
allowed me to start streaming with them, which is what I basically do now on a day-to-day basis, stream and pretty much sell shoes.
Okay. Okay. Hold up. So you went from shipping and packaging to now getting on their platform, showing your face and selling their products. How'd you
Exactly.
do that?
I mean, shout out to Val. She gave me the opportunity too. It was like, I started
Like, did
off
she
with this.
like? Yeah. Did she just like? Did she just like? She just saw the energy, the fire inside of you. What was it, bro?
The crazy thing was, she didn't even see it at first, but her pops who used to work with us closely, and like during her streams, the people was like, "Yo, let Randy run a shoe." This was like when they first like started seeing me. They let him run a shoe. I'm like, okay, but I get on her. I'm selling the shoe. I'm like, yo,
Wait, hold
chat.
on, hold on, hold on, my bad, bro. You telling me they just said, yo, let him run it, let him run it?
I mean, yeah, they saw me in the background. They like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, let him run a shoot, let him run something. Like, let's meet him, basically.
Wait, the people in the stream, they were
The
saying that
people in the stream, bro, like the
they were
community,
like, yo, let Randy do it. Okay, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
they let him run the shoe. So I'm running the shit. I'm like, I got a size 10 banger. I'm showing it. My energy's high. And it was at that
yeah.
point where her dad, I mean, and they speak primarily Spanish. So I hear her dad
Mm.
talk to her. He said something in Spanish, but it was like along the lines of like, yo, his energy's
He's
there type
fire.
of thing. And it
Yeah.
was at that point where she just started allowing me to be on there more with her. And then around like the beginning of August, that's when I actually just got the opportunity to start doing it by myself.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you basically, you kind of position yourself, to be honest, because you could have just been like, all right, you know what, these companies, they're not hitting me back, so maybe
Mhm.
the shoe shit is not for me. But
Exactly.
you continue going and you took advantage of that. So how important do you feel like networking and taking advantage of other people's success and leveraging that? How important is that for you?
To me, like that shit is networking is everything. Like from working at MLM to working with the team that I had in Forex to moving to Houston, moving to a brand new city. Like I knew nobody here. Like I had a little bit of family out in Katy, but to literally move into a city where I know nobody, it's like I have no choice but to network. So it's like it's an uncomfortable position
Yeah.
that I put myself in to make sure like I could do what I said I was gonna do.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like that, props to you, because that takes a lot of courage. And yeah, you said something like really like I honestly was gonna make a video on this, but I think I'm just gonna talk about it right now. Like I've seen so many things come into my existence
Mm,
just by contacting one person over Instagram. Like
exactly.
I swear it's like you have to take advantage of your network. I've had people come up to me and be, like, I seen someone with like a really nice haircut. I was like, yo,
Mm.
what do you got going on right there? I gotta see your haircut, bro. Like, I gotta get your
Mm-hmm.
barber. Now, like, he sends me some information on e-commerce, and then like it's like a
Mm.
whole cycle of things, bro. Like, just by taking advantage of your network, bro. So
Not fact.
that's crazy. So yeah, so talk a little bit more about when you go on stream. What's the process of like selling sneakers? Like, let's say someone wants to go on your stream and they want to buy your shoe. How
Mm-hmm.
does that work?
So for the people that don't know, we mainly sell on an app called Whatnot, which is a live auctioning app. So basically, if I decide to run a shoe, I don't even have no shoes next to me, but if I decide to run a shoe, and let's say it's a Jordan 1, I run a Jordan 1. The bid literally starts at $1. The people are literally bidding that shit up until until the clock ends. And
Mm.
that's basically how it is. Like we show the shoe, the people are able to see it. We show the condition of it, if it's brand new or used, and based on that information, they could decide where they want to stop buying it. And yeah, it's completely up to them.
Okay, cool. So there's a website that they basically get on and they purchase their shoe from there.
Yeah, it's an app. It's an app. You can download it on the Apple Store or the Google Store. It's
Well,
called
what's the
Whatnot.
app called?
Whatnot.
Whatnot?
Yeah, Whatnot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys heard it here. Like, if you guys really want to get sneakers, download the app. So, I think this is a really interesting point because I know there's a lot of like other companies out there that do the same thing. What do you
Mm-hmm.
feel like makes your company different and special?
I personally feel like when it comes to the shoe game code, one, there's nobody that I've literally met a great amount of people in this business so far. I don't think there's anybody as genuine as us. I don't think there's anybody that does better business than us. Like when I say like better business, I mean like we're not necessarily shysty. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people on the app that they may not necessarily show the condition of the shoe as well as they could in order to get more money. There's certain
Uh,
people on the app that maybe try to
like,
take
try to
advantage
finesse it.
of
They
the
try to be
community,
like they try to like sell whatever they can type of thing. Like
try to
they
sell
don't really
whatever
care
they
about the.
can. And like I feel like the thing with us, one, when it comes to our used sneakers, they're still clean. Like, bro, when I say our pre-owned sneakers are so clean, it's not funny. So it's like we make sure all of our stuff is clean, the pre-owned, the brand new. We make sure like the box is good, everything. We just try to make sure it's the best experience for the customer. Like because we know there's tons of people on the app selling. There's tons of resellers on the app literally every single day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I guess the difference is one, the community, two, the quality of the shoe, and thirdly, it would be, you know, our genuine attitude, like how we portray ourselves.
Yeah. So okay, bet. And in terms of like what type of sneakers you guys sell, like what should I expect if I go on the app and I go into the shoe game?
If you go on the shoe game, expect to see Jordans, Yeezys, Travis, Air Force Ones. We starting to get into, some more affordable sneakers as well because we know the holidays is around. So we really just want to cater to what the people want. So that's why we usually, even at the end of the streams, we'll ask the community like, hey, what do you guys want to see more? More clothing, more shoes, more accessories. Like we try to cater to whatever they want, and then from there we source based on that.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, bet. And you guys have clothing too. What else? What is it? What else is it?
Clothing. When I like, we have Travis clothing, essentials. We have a bunch of accessories as well. Like we got like little Supreme
I might
tote
have to
bags
cop
like
my. I
this.
might have to cop some.
You know what I'm saying? We got little
Yeah,
gallery
Supreme.
department tote bags. We have a good amount of accessories too. So like we try to make sure there if there's a new buyer coming to our stream, we can make sure like they can leave with something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So in terms of that, like, do you guys have any sales going on? Any giveaways? Maybe like I know you
Um,
guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Nah,
giving
nah.
away
I
a
was
ton
gonna say
of
like
shoes.
it's only with certain shoes.
Not only certain shoes, but we giving away a ton of shoes. Like on Black Friday, for example, we gave away at least we gave away a shoe every hour, and we streamed for 24 hours. So that's 24 free shoes
That's
that went out.
24 shoes that you guys gave away.
Gave away for free, just for the community being there, just for them buying 24 free shoes on one stream.
That's crazy. Yo,
That's
why didn't
crazy,
you
bro.
text me? I could have gone. I could have gone a pair of sneakers. That would have been my Christmas gift right there,
I'm
bro.
sorry, bro. You wasn't tapped in, bro.
See, I gotta tap in. You see, all right. See now, I gotta tap in, y'all.
But if you
That's
look at it
crazy.
like that, it's like, we dead ass spent about 2,500 on just free shoes for the community. So that's how much we want to care and cater to them, and make sure everybody can leave with something, and possibly come back if they're satisfied.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, bet. So let's talk about your past, bro. Like before you got into the shoe industry.
Mm,
How is that? What like talk? Because I know we were in the forex team. Like, how was the
mm.
forex experience for you?
Me personally, bro, like I know a lot of people have mixed opinions about MLM and Forex and IM Academy. I personally feel like that was one of the best experiences of my life. I don't. I listen. I know people have different expectations and standards as to what they thought they were gonna get from that. I personally think that whatever you put in is what you got back from it, and
Mm,
the connections that I made, the things that I've learned. Like I would not even know the skill set of trading if I was never in that exact moment on that exact team in Divine Wealth and in all of these organizations in Trade House. Like I would never know the things that I know now if it wasn't for that position. So I'm grateful for it. I learned a lot, and it didn't exactly end the way I wanted it to, but that's just that's how life works sometimes.
yeah. So what do you what skills exactly? Like I want to know how did that experience develop you to the point where now when you get on stream, you have the
Mm.
self confidence, you have the skills that you probably never had before. What like let's talk about that.
That was a great question, first of all. But I feel like, when it comes to, you know, MLM and then when it comes to streaming, I literally took certain facets of that business and I still implement it to this day. So like back in the day, we would do Zoom calls. I'm on a call. I remember doing the calls with 50 people, 100 people, even 5 people. So it was like no matter how many people are in there, I remember to always want maintain the same attitude and the same commitment. So like if it's 2 people in there, if it's 200 people in there, I'm still gonna move the same way. And to this day, I still do that when I'm on stream selling shoes. Like no matter the amount of people that's in there, I still maintain the same attitude. I still have the same high energy. So that's definitely something I moved over from there, and just being more comfortable on camera. Like I've done tons of Zoom calls with random people on my team, people from other teams, like other organizations that I'm helping out. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to be on camera and be able to talk to the camera now. So it's like it comes a little bit more natural. Let's say that.
Yeah. That's yeah, I definitely feel you on that one.
I mean, you
You
probably
know,
know you did fucking thousands of Zoom calls.
yeah. Nah, bro, it's really like I'm telling you I think that was like probably the best experience I've had. And the fact that I've met some of you guys and the fact that I'm on this call right now with you, like I would have never met you. Like think about
Mm-hmm.
that. You know, we've been to countless amount of events together. We've been to Miami together, bro. It's like that would have never happened if I wasn't in the forex space.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to ask you, like, what are maybe some things that like didn't go the way you wanted it to in terms of the forex thing, and it kind of led you to, I guess, get in the shoe industry now.
First of all, I want to let the people know that this guy wasn't even my upline. He was my upline's upline. So I just want to put that out there
Upline,
for
upline, upline,
like he's
upline.
my upline, upline, upline. Like he was like kind of at the top of like our organization at least. So it was like that was crazy for one. And I feel like some things that if that could have went better was like the way it ended. You know what I'm saying? It kind of ended abruptly due to like certain leaders leaving the company or certain
Yeah,
traders like saying they're gonna do something else, and like I feel like that impacted a lot of people's decisions to decide to leave because they see their favorite trader or they see their favorite chairman um leaving. It's like why am I what's the point of me staying here? My higher rep is getting out. So I feel
yeah,
like that had a big impact on people's decision to leave. Me personally, I feel like I'm not mad at the way it ended because of the organization I was in. That's why I'm 100% grateful that I was in Trade House. I was in Divine Wealth. I was under the leadership of Johnny. So it was like I had Johnny, I had Jesse, I had James, I had people that were learning the skill set that care not even learn the skill set that cared more about the skill set of trading than recruiting people into the organization. And that was the
Yeah.
main thing for me. Like having those people on my team who cared more about the skill set is what allowed me to still pursue trading after the fact that we left the organization. And
Yeah.
to this day I still trade, and I still use it, every single day.
That's yo. Honestly, I was about to ask you that. So for me personally, like I've kind of invested all my time into what I'm doing right now. Building my
Hmm.
business. I still plan on making big investments in the trading space, like probably when I have it like that. But
Hmm.
for you, I want to talk about that. Like, so you stayed trading. What did you do after you left the IM Academy space, and how'd you keep up trading?
um Basically I just hold on one second.
Wait, I can't see your camera.
You can see me.
Yeah, you're good now.
Basically, I pretty much like when I tell you guys I was blessed and I thank God like to have Jesse in my corner. Basically, as soon as our at least our team left IM Academy, Jesse started doing like this course basically, and it was like a course where we would get on at least maybe once or twice a week, and he would literally give us the layout to how to trade like institutional wise. And
Yeah,
I'm just grateful that he taught us that, and he recommended us to watch people like ICT on YouTube, and he just gave us like basically 10 steps that we could use when it comes to getting into a trade. And he broke it down literally every single week for like 6 months straight. And for after those 6 months, when I tell you, like I'm to this day, I haven't mastered the skill set or anything like that, but my knowledge on it is 10 times better than it was before.
yeah. Okay, so can you talk about one trading experience that you think that has like completely flipped your perspective on shit? Like, cause bro, trading is no joke. You know,
It's not.
it's definitely
It's,
a fucking yeah. It's definitely a skill. I'll tell you that.
it's
So, do you
definitely
have
not.
any personal stories?
I mean, shit. Like, if I don't know if these guys know about HFX. I don't know. I don't know if they
Yeah,
know about it.
let's talk
Like,
about that.
but HFX is basically like high frequency trading, guys. So it was like 30-second trades, 1 minute trades, and that used to be like my bread and butter. Like, I had my team eating off it. I had like, bro, I had people making $50 withdrawals every single day just based off of getting to 3 trades on HFX. So I feel like there was good and bad to that. The bad thing is like I feel like a lot of people couldn't maintain it, which made it so it was like people couldn't really trade on it because they didn't have discipline or they didn't have the knowledge to do it consistently. Um, I feel like after learning how to trade institutionally and trading on just the MT4 and on Forex, I I think that if I could go back in time, I would have just stuck with Forex and institutional trading before I even did HFX, before I even touched the platform because it I feel like it gave people the outlook that you could get fast money. And yes, it's possible to earn money in 30 seconds or less if you did the trading like that, but it's also possible to lose it in 30 seconds as well. So I
Yeah,
feel like that was a trading experience where it was like, yes, we were making a ton of money off it, but it wasn't sustainable, So that was a learning lesson for me.
yeah. So it wasn't sustainable, and you felt like that kind of led to why the business wasn't sustainable.
I feel like HFX was popping, bro. Like every single organization was on HFX. Like
Yeah,
there
at
was
one
fucking
point,
forex traders
my
administrators.
whole team was doing HFX. Yeah,
Like you had one leg of people just doing HFX. Like that was my leg, but you had one leg of everybody just doing HFX, bro. So it was
nah,
like
I had basically everybody doing HFX, bro.
it
It
was
was
lit, bro. It's like a minute less to
yeah,
trade. Come on, man.
yeah. It was simple. It was simple, but it's like the only thing with HFX is you definitely have to be very mindful of
Mm,
just like not over leveraging like crazy because you could definitely lose it fast. But
yeah, for
yeah,
real. That was definitely
yeah,
a
bro.
humble
So,
experience. Like with that, I learned like that I should just stick with institutional trading. I should just stick with this style that I've learned because it's damn near undefeated, bro, when it works.
yeah. So how'd you keep up the skill? What do you do now with trading?
Now I pretty much do it through like through funded accounts now. So it's like there's companies like that people offer where it's like, you pass a phase one or phase two. Once you pass those two phases, they allow you to, basically trade with their money and you get a certain percentage of what you trade with. So
Yeah.
most companies it's like 70, 80% that you're getting and the company gets 20, which is in my opinion amazing. There's actually some new ones coming out. I know your boy Luca's coming out with one as well. And I definitely hop on that one for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, bro. I've been waiting. I literally been waiting for
But
sure.
yeah,
So would you say mastering day trading for people who want to get into it? Do you think that's something that everyone should do? Is that maybe something that if someone is not going to dedicate that much time into it, you think they should just find something else, maybe invest into something safer?
I personally think if you don't have the time to check on a chart every single day, like me personally, I'm not gonna sit here and say I have the time, but you could obviously make the time if you really want something. But for my
Yeah,
people that don't have the time, I would say day trading probably isn't for you. I would personally recommend like looking into other options that are maybe passive. Like I know there's a lot of automated things out right now, maybe automated e-commerce or even having a trading bot. But remember, all of these things require capital and require you to still manage it some way.
yeah,
But I would recommend something automated if you don't have time.
yeah. If I was to give you $1,000 and you trade my money
Mm.
in 6 months, where's that $1,000 account gonna be?
If you give me $1,000, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say it's 100%, but if you give me $1,000, bro, and you do 6 months, and let's say I grow it 1% every single day for the next 6 months,
That
I mean,
yeah, that's a pretty high number. I ain't gonna lie. 1%.
that's
You think you could do that?
I think 1% is a legitimate amount that you can make. 1% is not a crazy amount, and I think it's just based off
Yeah,
of risk management and knowing exactly what you need to do, like exactly what amount you need to make in order to hit that goal, and then just stopping for the rest of the day, having that discipline.
yeah. Okay. Say less. So I'm about to give you 10K right now.
The thing is, guys, I don't trade people's money, unfortunately. I don't trade people's
Yeah,
money just
funny.
because like there's too much like fallback on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a
Yeah.
master trader yet, so I feel like I haven't even been doing it for 5+ years. Like I can't even sit here and say I'm a master, bro. I know nothing.
Yeah. Not
So
not respect that. That's you being humble. Like I think is definitely something that takes time, and I think like the amount of discipline that you need. It's not even just the discipline too. It's just the fact that you really have to learn how to emotionally detach yourself. I think that's everything
hmm
because I don't know. You talk about your experience when it comes to trading because you trade more than me now. What do you feel like? How important is emotions and attaching emotions with trading? How important is that?
people underestimate it, but the psychology behind trading is like damn near not, it's like 80/20. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to emotions, the psychology of trading, the mindset that goes into it is, in my opinion, way more important than actually the skill set of trading because like your emotions will dictate certain things that you do when you're on a chart. So like let's say it's 8:30 Eastern, like the market just opened up, the news is about to hit. Like there's a lot of emotions coming up, which is why like trading indices and trading like these top 100 companies is really volatile. So it's easy to have emotions when it comes to the market fucking jumping up and down like rapidly. So it's like I think knowing what you're doing and like being having a risk, having a stop loss, having a TP, having those things set, it makes it so like your emotions are less dialed into it, and it's more just logical decisions at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Do
But
you feel like
it's
that's something you're mastering right now, or is that something maybe you kind of got like that?
I would say that's something that I'm still working on myself. Like there's days where I get excited, there's days where I lose, there's days where it's like I make a wrong decision based off of like just feeling like I'm the fucking man. Like, let's say I won 10 days in a row, and then the next day I'm like, okay, I'm about to win again. and then it's just I get humbled, which is okay. That's exactly what I want to happen, like so I can learn. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would say that.
Yo, like let's talk a little bit more about your personal life, bro. Like what are your plans? Like what goals do you have?
For I guess for the people that haven't been keeping up to me, I moved to a new city in Houston about 2 years ago, and I'm about to move to my second new city, which is going to be Las Vegas, come March of next year. So, I mean, I feel like this is my second major city that I'm about to live in, and it's been crazy, bro. Like, I'm thinking like first of all, if I never moved to Houston, I would have never started working with the Shoegame Co. I would never be in the position that I'm in right now. Now I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
when I move to Vegas, what's gonna happen then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who I'm gonna meet. I don't know what connections I'm gonna make, but I'm so
Yeah.
excited for it. Like, it's the growth that I'm excited for. So moving to a new city is always exciting.
Yeah, facts. You about to go to Las Vegas? I went there once. I'm going there in January,
Mm,
and it like honestly, it looks like a really beautiful city. I need to explore it more, but like
mm.
yo, like how exciting is that? Like you about to go from you just that's 3 states within like almost 2 years, bro.
Pretty much, like
You,
that's from upstate New York to Houston to Vegas. It's amazing, bro. Like, first of all, I thank
that's like a
God.
lot.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Catching flights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for it. Even when I move to Vegas, I'm still gonna be coming back to Houston probably at least once a month because we do work with some companies here, and I will be coming here just to come back like probably once a month just to come stream in Houston. So I won't be completely leaving, but just moving to a new state is fucking exciting, no matter what state it is. Like, change
Yeah,
is just
that's
amazing.
true.
So
That's
that's
true.
so I'm excited for that, bro. Like, that's coming up. I mean, next year is just it's a big year. It's 2024. I feel like that's $1 million year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm aiming
Yeah,
for.
yeah. Knowing you, bro, it will happen. It's just a matter of time.
It's all a matter of
You
time.
know.
It's all God's timing, but I feel like you still have to work for it, even though, like, let's say we may ask God for something, but we still have to work towards those things. We can't just expect it to be handed out to us. So that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
doing. Just praying and still working for it.
Yeah. So like in terms of what you're working for, like and working toward $1 million, what what do you feel like you need to do? Like what are your standards on a day to day?
I feel like I need to, first of all, I need to diversify my income, right? I need to have more sources of income. It's simple, bro. Like, I need to get more money flowing to me. I need more cash flow flowing to me, bro, in passive ways. So, like, next year, I mean, yeah, even though I'll be doing the shoe game, and this is the thing, like, this is why I said people that don't have time, you should do something automated, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do come next year. Like, I don't have necessarily the time to do certain things that I want to do. So it's like a lot of things are
Yeah.
going to be automated. Like, getting a trading bot that's going to be trading for me. Getting, let's say I decide to get a B&B, like making sure I have a housekeeper, making sure I have somebody who can go there, check on it, clean it, you know what I'm saying, and get it ready for the next guest. Like, just having
Yeah.
sources of income that I don't necessarily have to worry about every single day, and it still will hit my bank account once everything happens. So I
Yeah.
feel like just diversifying my income next year is the biggest thing.
Okay. Cool. So you're still trying to tap into multiple sources, like no matter what. Because I know you love the shoe industry. Like this is something that you really want to do, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure you have plans to kind of make like create your own business.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, like that's something I really want to talk about with you because I know you want to do. Like, you have a big vision.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see yourself, and what do you think you want to do within the next year or two?
If I'm being honest, it's honestly hard to dictate because, like, I didn't even know I would be here at the end of this year. Like, I had zero thought that I was going to be in this position at the beginning of 2023. So it's like I honestly don't know what is coming. Where I see myself going though is, being a store owner, being able to stream at least, $250,000 a month through the platform, through whatnot. I see myself, eventually, yes, coming out with my own business. I already been working on some clothing pieces that I have, coming. And right now, it's just gonna be like a collaboration through the shoe game, and it's gonna eventually grow to be Randy Vibes clothing or whatever I decide to put it as. So that's coming up in the year as well. And I mean,
Wait. I'm sorry. Hold up. This is like crucial information. I didn't even know this. You over here making your own clothing brand too?
got a little clothing coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like some good
Randy Vibe?
Randy Vibes, bro. It's gonna be Randy Vibes times the shoe game. A little collaboration, and
Oh
yeah.
shit, that's fire, bro. Honestly. So wait, hold up. So what do you have any specifics right now on how it's gonna look? Maybe the coloring, like, is it gonna be hoodies, oversized
It's
hoodies?
right now. It's gonna be some shirts. We're working on some shirts that we're gonna get out. It's gonna be like some nostalgic little vintage little Kobe MJTs, like some old school vibes with the older NBA players. We also are gonna come out with some hoodies as well, but that's probably gonna be a January February type of thing. But some good pieces coming out for sure that we planning on.
Okay, when should I expect this so I could buy it?
Honestly, I can't give a designated date right now because I do the production and just the designs. Like we already sent the designs in. Now we waiting for it to actually get made and get the samples in. So I mean, after the samples, depending on how they look, I'm hoping we can get it in January and have it ready to go January, the first week of January, if not. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm aiming for.
Okay. Say less. Let me know so I can have like five of them.
You feel? I got bro. That's what I'm saying. Send one in the mail your way. That's nothing.
All right, we just had a quick pause. Basically, Randy had told me that he doesn't fuck with me anymore. Like he wants to like stop doing this shit. And it's definitely the forex people, bro. Like they're a little weird. You know what I mean? I just don't understand it. But
I'm dead.
ah, I just had like a heart stab. But yeah,
Uh,
Mr. Randy. So we were talking about just your current brand right now. Your clothing. You're about to come out with the new sweater, the new tees, shorts. You
mm.
said shorts too.
We're working on some shirts, some little drop shoulder vintage T-shirts, and we're working on some hoodies as well.
Okay, bet. All right. And in terms of like what you have planned for your brand,
Mm.
what do you sell? Do you only see yourself doing shoes for the rest of your life?
I don't. I see myself expanding it, and I do want to get more into like the fashion aspect of the industry, which is why like I'm trying to get into clothing. And I feel like the main thing I just want to focus on is like just having a brand that like you just haven't seen it before. I feel like there's so many clothing brands out, even on TikTok or on Instagram. There's literally people coming out with clothing brands every single day. So I feel like my objective is just to come out with pieces that are so good that it's like undeniably like I have to copy it when I see it type of thing. So that's what we're working on. Just working on quality pieces with great materials, everything. So that's the plan.
Yeah. Okay, say less. And okay, so let's kind of pivot, bro. Let's because I really want to talk about your entrepreneurship journey, like what you really want to do,
Mm.
overall. Because I think fashion is is something I see you doing for sure. I definitely see you passionate about it. But do you see yourself maybe talking on stages, like giving advice and shit? Because I know you're big on that.
I still see myself leaving an impact on this earth. You feel me? I still see myself wanting to help the lives of people who may not know something or be aware of something. And I feel like, yes, being on that stage and still helping people no matter what the setting may be, I feel like it's something that I still want in life. Like, I just personally feel like we were put on this earth to like leave some type of legacy, leave some type of impact. And through me, maybe it might be shoes, maybe it might be motivational speaking. It might be clothing. Like I feel like whatever avenue like God chooses for me or what happens, I feel like it's. I feel like it's in the end the goal is to just leave an impact through whatever field it is.
Yeah. Nah, for
So
sure.
yeah, I definitely still see that happening though.
All right, so I'm about to like make this interesting. So when's the last time you've been in the gym?
The last time I've been in the gym, I ain't gonna lie, you got my ass, bro.
Come on, bro. You know I'm a fitness professional. You can't come on the show and not show up, bro.
The last time I've been to the gym, keep it a buck, which was probably like a month and a half ago.
Month and a half.
Realistic. I think it was like a month. It was when I was in well, I was in Atlanta, which was like the end of November, which is so I guess you could say like maybe like 2 3 weeks. 2 weeks,
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Okay, you went to the gym there.
I did go to the gym there.
All right.
So
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Like for those watching this right now, I have a vlog coming out, right? And
mm,
if you guys don't know, like me and Randy, we went to Miami 2 months ago, and we went out to the gym, and I recorded like a shit ton of videos. Yo, we got some funny content on there. I'm telling you, bro.
why they was hating, not trying to let us record in the fucking gym.
Yo, I got that recorded too.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yo, my boy Randy though. Now we finessed it. We finessed it. So you haven't been in the gym for a month and a half. What's do you like want to go to the gym more consistent? How's that?
I wanted like bro. It's so funny, bro, because like I mean the people that watch this probably won't know, but this guy obviously will know that I'm capping. So it's like I do want to go. I do want to like be the best version of myself. I do want to get in fantastic health. I want to do those things like, and I want to look great because I know if you look great, you feel good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? It all comes into unison. So like that
Yeah.
is something that I want to do. It's like that's the one facet in life, guys, that I'm still working on. Like I'm not perfect in, so
Yeah, it's
yeah,
all good. It's all good. We just gotta go to the gym together, bro. That's it. You know.
yeah. I mean, if you didn't live so fucking far,
we
but
we
nah, that's
will we
not.
will we will live
It's
close
like
by.
it's like anything else.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, for sure, bro. All right. Yeah, you have anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, shit. I don't even know. Like you, I don't know if you got any spicy stories that we had together.
Oh, you know what? That would be some sauce right now. That would be some sauce. All right. Actually, all right. Let me try to remember, bro, cuz this was a while back. Do you have any stories?
I mean, I got a couple stories with you.
Yo, the same. Talk to it.
I mean, I don't know, like just to give like you guys like a random story on our relationship. Like me and Johnny was the type to get a B&B in New York City, right? Then we drove to fucking Atlantic City just so we could hear like basically like our chairman or our top leaders of the organization speak.
Yeah.
Just to drive back to New York City, get our bags, and come back and stay at the B&B where the speaker was at.
Oh yeah, that was nuts. Let's talk
Bro,
about that for sure.
bro, like we bought a whole B&B just to not stay in it.
I remember. I remember. It was me, you. I had another person too on the Airbnb, I believe.
Another
Remember?
person and Shania.
And Shania. Right, 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 right. So we basically just dropped them off, and we were supposed to just drop them off.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is New Jersey. This is a 2 hour trip, by the way. Actually, 3 hours for me.
Yeah.
And we deep in here. We're in the damn thing, and call it? Basically, they didn't have all the people that was supposed to be at the B&B.
Mm-hmm.
So we stay there for a little bit, and then Dan goes, our chairman at the time, he's like, yo, y'all should just stay here, you know? And I was like, alright,
We
like,
want to. We really wanted to.
yeah, we did, but I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy, and it's crazy because that same week, I had dropped someone off to the airport, and I did not have my Easy Pass, bro. So what happened was, Easy Pass I got a bill for $300, bro. $300, and I'm just like,
It was 300.
yes, to go and come back. And I was just like, yo, no way, bro.
Bruh.
But
First
it
of
was
all,
a
not
good
only
experience, though.
and not have the easy pass. This man on the way back after dropping bro off at the fucking airport is falling asleep while he fucking drive. Like, bruh, I feel the shit. I'm like, you know what? Get out, get out, get
Yeah,
out.
I had told you like, yo, I can't drive this shit no more. I was like, yo, bro, you have to take the wheel or else I'm gonna die. Like,
Like,
I've gotten in
yeah.
that car accident before that, no? Was it before then
It was
or
after
after?
that. It was after that.
Damn, that was a sign, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was after that. But that happened, and then I mean, shout out to Dan for letting us stay at the fucking B&B by the beach and shit. But
Yeah.
we wasted bread getting the B&B just
Yo,
to
bro,
come.
look, if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be with who you are with right now.
That is 100% true. That is 100% true. If
Think
I
about
was
it.
never at that B&B, I probably would not be with the shorty I'm with right now.
That's that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Um, what else, bro? Like, man, we've had a couple of stories together. We've been to like a whole bunch of Airbnbs.
Like, bro, what y'all know about dedication? What y'all know about sleeping in the car, bro, just to go to an event, bro?
Nah,
Like,
nah, nah. Shit, let's talk about it, bro. I've dead ass slept at a gas station once with Opie. We both were like waiting. It was 2, 3, 4 a.m. We did a whole event in person,
mm,
and there was only 1 or 2 people that showed up. We, to mind you, it was like a 6, 7 hour trip on the bus, 7, 8 hours, and basically it was worth it though, because whatever, we did our first event,
mm,
um, and we going back, bro, in a bus, going back in a bus. Imagine we over here speaking in person, you know, talking about forex. And then we're like, yo, we gotta go. We gotta go on the bus right now, bro. We gotta go on the bus back home.
you feel me?
So like, honestly, I have no shame about it though. Like I really don't, because it's just the honest truth. And I think there's gonna be moments like that in entrepreneurship, and this is like why I made this podcast in the first case.
Mm,
Shit is gonna be dead ass tough. And you just have to you gotta understand those are the failures that winners go through. Like if you want to be a real winner in life, you got to
mm,
be able to go through the problems that they face. You think
mm,
winners just have it all easy? Nah, it's not easy. But here's the thing though, they know how to adjust. They know how not to make the circumstances affect how they feel or
mm.
affect who they are. So I mean, it does affect who they are, but in the best ways. It develops them. So actually, I want to talk about that with you, because I didn't even ask you that. Like, let's talk about some tough tribulations that you had.
Shit. I mean, I had a bro. Like, I was supposed to like for the people that know the rankings of IM, bro. I was supposed to have been a motherfucking P1000, bro. Like, I was, bro. The amount of people that I probably signed up. Shit, I don't know, like 100 people in that shit. It was
Mm,
just the fact, like, I couldn't retain the people that I brought in the organization, and I just wasn't as knowledgeable as I am now. Like, so I feel like I had a bunch of tough times going through that, but that's exactly what made me who I am. I had times where I drove to New York City just so I could get to hang out with Johnny and get to fucking, just really work together and just go to events, like the sacrifices, taking flights, like just to go to an event, sleep, and then leave the next day. Like, it was a lot of fucking sacrifices that was made during that time. But I feel like it definitely worked out the way it was supposed to, like, and I would not change anything about it.
facts.
I
You
wouldn't change
said, you
nothing.
said you slept in cars before.
Nigga, we slept outside of your front house before.
We did. I remember that.
I remember. I'm like,
Oh
bruh.
shit! Let's talk about that real quick. Yo,
I mean,
so
niggas we went to Jesse's little birthday
all right, all
shit.
right, all right, all right. Look, wait. Let me tell this because you might, you might embarrass me real quick. All right, like listen. So at the time, I was pretty new to alcohol, right? So like, we had the party and stuff. Basically, I was drunk, and I ended up like not feeling so well. So I think, what was it? You had to drive us home.
Yeah, I mean, I had brought my car down there, I think, so it was like we just drove, and we dropped the shorty off, and then like we just came back to your crib, but you was so tired, you just like fuck it, I'm gonna sleep in the car, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, it's his house, so I guess I technically have to sleep in the car too after that.
Yo, my bad, bro. I made you fall
So I'm
asleep.
like, at this point, we just sleeping in the car, bro. All of this was to go to, I'm pretty sure, like, was just to work together. Like, we was just masterminding in your fucking room.
Yeah, nah, like I will say that, like, we did have those moments where we had fun, but like at the very least, we definitely had those moments where we were locked in, like
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, actually. You
Nah,
know.
facts.
So yeah,
Facts. Majority of the time, we was fucking locked in on the business.
you have
Everything
any?
else was just came with it.
Facts. You have one more story you want to tell? Anything that you feel like someone else could listen to it and it could help them out?
I would say, like, if you can, like, for people that maybe graduating high school or maybe in college or graduating college, like, because I see a lot of my peers right now are, getting their bachelor's, just now graduating college. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for them, they missed out on like a vital experience of just being able to travel, being able to network. And I went to college too. I got my associate's degree. I just did it, quicker than most. But I feel like if I was a person graduating high school, if I was a person that didn't exactly know what field that I wanted to get into, I would say network. Find somebody that has the results that you want, and try to do something. Try to make something shake. You know what I'm saying? Whether you have to fly to an event, whether you got to get on a Zoom call with somebody, like whatever you could do to get to where you want to go, I would say do that. And I can say I've done that myself. I literally did that when I came to Houston. Like I knew nobody. I came here. I was able to network and get close to people that had the results that I want. And now I have Val as my mentor, somebody who makes 6 to 7 figures in this industry. And I'm blessed. So I would say if there's anything I would say to close this shit out is just to get out there, network, make connections, and really just try to do whatever you're passionate about. Like for me personally, I feel like there's no point of like working or living if it's not doing what you're passionate about. I know a lot of people have to make sacrifices, a lot of people have to work a job, a lot of people have to go to school, but I personally feel like if it's not in your particular interest, if you're not passionate about it, like you should get out of it right now.
Facts.
That's
Just
that's all I that's all I can say.
And that was the best way to end it. So thank you, Randy. Honestly, bro, like I said, you're a brother to me, so I appreciate you coming on this and doing this with me. And also, let them know how can they purchase sneakers from you.
If you guys don't know already, one, you guys are more than welcome to DM us on Instagram. The at is the shoe.gameco on Instagram. You guys are more than welcome to DM us. We post maybe about 50 to 100 shoes every single day on the Instagram story at fantastic prices. Like, if I like for my personal shoppers out there, the prices are literally amazing. If you want to get a little
No.
Christmas gift for somebody, now's the time. And if you guys are just willing to, if you want to shop with us on Whatnot, download the app on the App Store or on Google. It's called Whatnot. It's a live auction app, and we start everything at a motherfucking dollar. So those are
Yeah.
the best ways to buy some shoes from us.
No, honestly, like I would say, definitely, don't even question it. Definitely go to the shoe game. I personally, I've spoken to Randy. We kind of like negotiate a little bit with just overall like what sneakers he had, and he helped me out.
Mm.
So I want to say like honestly, they're the best in terms of providing service, and I could tell that they really care about what they do. So don't even question about it. Definitely go to shoe game.
Oh yeah, if you got any question about it, do me a favor, just go to Whatnot, download the app. You can see all the reviews that we have. Like amazing shipping, amazing streamers, fast time shipping, like a lot of good reviews. So trust me, we're not lying at all. But
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro, for letting me come on here and just
Yes, sir.
have a little convo. You feel me? It's always good talking to you, bro.
You too.